So I was about to make a guided meditation, but then I read this comment and I want to use this video to respond to that comment. And I'm going to read it out loud. The person said, "I have a problem. I get what you say, but when I practice observing the mind, I think it's the real risky part. Sometimes I just fall asleep, sometimes I get a headache, sometimes I just get lost in thoughts without knowing, and sometimes I just feel like I'm oscillating back and forth like a spring in vacuum quickly. I want to know how to actually watch the thoughts. Please make a detailed video on this topic. There are tons of people who leave this journey because they don't know how to observe. They do it wrong. They know what to do, but they don't know how to. Please teach step by step the act of observing. It will be truly wonderful and transformative." So you say, sometimes I just fall asleep. That is absolutely fine because sleep is the highest meditation. So there's not a problem in that. You say, sometimes I get a headache. That's also not a problem. That's automatically something that is being observed. The reason why you're telling me that you have a headache is because there is observation of headache. You say, sometimes I just get lost in thoughts without knowing, and sometimes... No, you say, sometimes I just get lost in thoughts without knowing. That's also not a problem. Just allow yourself to get lost in thoughts, because when it feels like you are getting lost in thoughts without knowing, then the mind will say, oh no, I have lost myself. But actually all that was lost is the identification, and there's just an uncontrollable unfolding of the content of the mind. So just allow that to happen. You are not lost. If you would be lost, then the mind couldn't even be there. You cannot get lost in the mind. As long as you think that you could do something wrong, you will always suffer from the belief that you have to do it correctly, and therefore you won't be able to let go. And that's actually what you have to do, let go. And also let go of the belief that you could do it right or wrong. Just like breathing, you cannot breathe right or wrong. It's just breathing. There's not a right breath and a wrong breath. It's not a right observation or a wrong observation. You are observation. And observation is happening by itself. Even right now, you can't activate it. It's already activated. But I know what you are going through, so I really have empathy for you in that case, because I was also for a very long time trying to observe in the right way, because I thought that I could do it wrong. So there's like, what should I observe? Should I observe this thought and this thought and this thought? And then I was seemingly lost in thoughts, but then I was like, no, I should like remember who I am. I'm not the thoughts. I am here. And there's like a fight. There's like an inner conflict. But actually, you don't have to always remind yourself that you are not the thoughts. Just allow yourself to just be. It's just a time for you. Meditation is a time for you to really relax. Allow yourself to be lost in thoughts, and you will see that at some point automatically you're going to remember that, oh, it was just a thought. Don't turn it into a discipline. Don't be so harsh on yourself. It's just relaxing. Relaxing in the knowing that observation is already what you are. You cannot get rid of observation. So that's why I'm sometimes also saying the highest meditation is when you're not meditating at all. But the highest meditation is when you're just being and you're allowing yourself to be bored. Don't meditate, don't do a spiritual practice, just here right now. You're meditating right now. Is there observation? Can you get rid of observation? Can observation get lost in something? Or is this something that in which seemingly you could be get lost in? Is that something actually happening in observation, and therefore observation cannot get lost in it? So I would like to give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to really observe the right way and not the wrong way. But the truth is I can't, because there are no steps. Awakening is just a realization. It happens in one step. Even that is too much. You just realize what's already here, what's already present, what you already are. Ask yourself, am I aware? Then the answer is going to be yes, of course, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see this video. You are aware. So can you get rid of that awareness? So the answer is no. So therefore, can you get lost? Can you observe in the wrong way? The answer is no. So if the answer is no, then how could you even do it right? It's really that simple. So what meditation is going to look like from that point on is just you're going to sit down, you're allowing the mind to think, you're allowing the emotions to feel, the heart is going to beat, everything is going to unfold naturally. Even if there's resistance, there's going to be resistance. But there is no feeling that I should do it right. I shouldn't do it wrong. It's just, it is what it is. It's going to unfold by itself. The reality is unfolding by itself. And I'm just a pure observer. And even if the question comes up right now, but how? See, that's also just something that's arising. It's not wrong. But you don't have to follow that thought. You don't have to believe that that's you who's asking it. You don't have to believe that it is you that needs an answer to this question. Just allow the question to arise. But how? But how should I observe correctly? And then it's disappearing, and there's still observation. So it's actually very simple. I can't give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to observe right. You're already doing it right. You just have to see that it's already happening. So even if you fall asleep, even if you get a headache, even if you are oscillating back and forth, it's all fine. Just relax. Just know that it's all allowed. It's allowed. You're allowed to fall asleep. You're allowed to get a headache. Thoughts who say, I want to know how to observe right, are also allowed. So just observe, watch the movie, and lean back. Don't know if I missed anything. No, I think that's it.